So you're right, guys. So recently, just yesterday, in fact, the Black Ice DLC for Rainbow Six came out. So I decided to take a quick peek because this is one of my favorite games. I'm still shedding it though, so I apologize for that. Um, but I managed, luckily, because I'm running an SSD, praised PC, that I managed to get the operators quite a lot over other people. And despite what people thought, at least about one of the operators, namely that being Buck, they are actually both really, really damn good operators. Um, they both incorporate completely opposite playstyles, though. Obviously, one of those playstyles being for Buck, you have to be incredibly aggressive, I would say. His rifles are quite powerful, and so is a shotgun. You'll see later, I just basically one bang someone with it. Not sure how it was a headshot, but it happened to be, so whatever, man. But with Frost, you sort of have to play, well, obviously defensively. I know you're on the defensive side, so that's pretty obvious, but what you mainly tend to do is you set down your welcome mat traps in predictable, like heavy movement areas, and then you wait for that 50 damage injure assist, and then you just move in for the kill. But most of the time, you're pretty much playing the normal defense game, just sitting around waiting for people to attack you. But all in all, both Frost and Buck played their roles very well. They are incredible additions to this game, and they will be played a lot by everyone in the community for Rainbow Six. Yeah, so I'm impressed and happy with this DLC so far. They still have the floating menu glitch, which is kind of annoying, but who knows? So here you'll see I'm about to shoot this guy, and with any other gun, I pretty much would have killed him, but this gun took me by surprise because one thing you'll figure out about it is it has an exceedingly high first shot recoil. About the first five bullets of this gun, it just goes straight up, and it's almost impossible to counter. I'll show you that later on. But luckily, my teammate revives me here, and afterwards, I wait around, I hear a few things on the map. Someone's broken windows over there. Just checking the corners, and eventually I'll swap sides, and someone will rush me, and this is where I kill them with a shotgun. So it's an incredibly valuable tool. There you go. You saw it. All in all, Buck is exceedingly versatile, and he's a very good operator to pick if you have an aggressive playstyle. If you don't, I might not recommend him. He does have a DMR, which could be good for people who like to stay back and snipe, but if that's your choice, you're better off going with Glaz or Twitch's long range one, because I think they are better guns, in fact. If you're playing as Buck, I think it's best to just stick to his M4. Now you've seen me place a welcome mat underneath that ladder there. That's one of my preferred spots, but I'll explain and show you all my preferred spots later on in this video. For now, I'm just fast forwarding through this clip. Now here, this is me just waiting in the back for some enemies. I hear like a crap ton of them around. I don't know where they are. And suddenly I spot one. Now I light them both up with this old school SMG, but no one dies. Now this is mostly down to me just having shit aim, but I think the damage values of that SMG are kind of special. You can't be too far away. Honestly, I think Frost is mostly a close quarters defender, which is why you have the shotgun here. Like in this clip, it's another clip where I fail miserably, but I see a shield user throw a sticky way too far, kill him, but then just get rushed by two other people. Now, if my aim was on and I was paying attention, I probably could have killed everyone because that shotgun is actually really good. But alas, I did not. But if you like holding tight corners, I'd recommend that shotgun on Frost because it is damn good. Here now we just have little bits of gameplay on the new map. I don't actually know what it's called. I forgot completely. Lol. Sorry about that. Um, but it's actually a quite good map. It's I would say it's mostly close quarters. It's quite long. One thing that the map does have is many opportunities for flanking, but unlike a couple of the other maps, it's not nearly as bad. It's if your team is organized, you can control the flank routes, and you shouldn't have a problem. But overall, it's a really great map. I'll just let you view the rest of this footage, and then I'll hit you up near the end of the video. Yeah, so now I was just testing the spray patterns for the main weapons of this vehicle. So as you can see, this is the hip fire for the SMG for Frost. It's not the worst hip fire I've seen in my life, but it's not the best. As you can see, her aimed fire is incredibly good. And basically, as I'm showing here, it just goes up and to the left, so you want to pull down to the right. And like I'm demonstrating here, you should be able to control it very well. There's a tight spray. It's about the size of someone's head. So it's not bad.
15 seconds.
And this is a controlled hip fire spray, which is about the size of a body. But that's just going to get much, much worse the further out you go. So I'd stick close to someone if you plan on doing that. Now this is Buck's one with his M4. This is the hip fire for it. As you can see, just don't. It's not worth hip firing with this ever. But his scoped accuracy is quite good. It's pretty much just straight up, tiny bit to the right. So you just want to pull down and to the left. Now, as I was saying earlier in this video, you'll see these first about 5 to 4 bullets are pretty hard to control. The rest of them, though, are quite controllable. Other than that, it's a pretty good gun. Just try and aim for the chest all the time, and then just let the bullets go straight to his face. Cool. Okay, so what I'm doing here is showing my favourite spots to put welcome mats, and one of them is by the top of stairs, simply because the welcome mat is quite thin and it's very dark, so when you're walking up the stairs, you might not actually notice it, and quite often at least you get in that damage assist that you want. Which is useful. I'm coming up underneath this drop down zone. And I thought, it'd be good to place it there. So what I did is I placed it underneath. And what the plan isn't that it would catch people in the room off guard, but if someone tried to drop down, that possibly the rubble would cover it. And it would be a pretty nice place to have the trap. And as we see later on, I blow up the floor, the rubber falls down, and it's quite good. It works. It's pretty solid. And now I'm just running to the opposite end of the map. I still don't know my way around because I suck. But basically I come up to this ladder here, and this is probably my favourite place to put one of the welcome mats, like right at the bottom of the ladder. Because either, as I demonstrate, someone's going to be above the ladder and they're gonna slide down and just land right on the trap. Ow, ow, you know. Or you could put it slightly further out, just out here in the middle, climb up, and then if somebody just decides to drop down without checking, like a quick drop, boom, lands right on the mat, hurts. Easy damage for you, easy life. And I'm just demonstrating here as well that if you run in the sides, they're not paying attention. You know, they might not see the mat running, easy damage for you again. You know, there's all sorts of areas you can place it. Another area that you could place it, which is quite useful, is into dark spots, because it's very, like, the whole thing is just black basically. It's very hard to see in dark areas. So if you find really shadowed areas, you could just get free damage because people wouldn't be able to see it at all. Yeah, so hopefully you guys liked the video. If so, leave a like or whatever, do what you want. I don't really mind. And I'll see you guys hopefully next video. You know, have a good day. Peace.